microphone. Can you hear me? You can hear me now. Hey, hey. What up, nerds? Welcome, everybody, to the Tales of Forgotten Fiction Network. We are actually streaming on YouTube and on Twitch right now. We are fancy as fuck. Fancy as fuck. What up, Jake? It's almost horror time. We're pre-gaming. Horror time begins at 8 o'clock. Horror time at 8 o'clock. But we are going to watch the Alien Romulus trailer and scream. So I guess that does count as horror. I will try not to scream. Because when me and Pixel watched it the first time, we did scream a little bit. And I feel like we shouldn't be, like, judged for that. Because it was terrifying. Babe, what do you think about it? Hang on, I gotta bring up the Discord so they can hear you. All she did was giggle. It was just that very, very Pixel giggle. All right, talk now, babe.
Well, I just happen to love face hugs.
I don't think that's true.
I
I don't think. Alex, do you like face hugs? That you're hanging out with us tonight? What's up? Do you like face hugs, Alex?
Face hugs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It depends what alien is giving it.
That's really fair. That's really fair. Okay. Well, we're gonna hang on. Let me make sure that
Jake says you're a bit quiet.
I'm a tad quiet. Can I turn myself up? Turn me up. Let me see. Hang on. I can't turn myself up. Did Windows turn me down again? Windows always turns me down. Windows sucks. How about now? Can you hear me now? Did I see all the Dude, I am so behind on all the games that came out. So, like, I think tonight I'm literally just going to be laying in bed watching trailers for all of the things. Like, all of the things. Because there was so much. There was so much good shit. That's better? Excellent. You don't have to hear me. You don't have to hear me too much. All right, let me just make sure we have sound coming out of this window. We're fancy, y'all. Let me just tell you, we are fancy as fuck. Yeah, official trailer. Let me see. Let's see if that'll work. Let's just test it. Oh, it worked. Oh, shit, here we go. What up, Kels? What up? Dude, Jake, the guy that we have playing Monster 2 compliments you so well. Like, so well. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get in your lines. I'm so excited for everybody. Like, I'm so excited. It's so good. So good. Kels, how you doing tonight? Kels? You ready for Friday? Hang on, y'all. I'm going to close my door because I'm a loud motherfucker. 1 second. Exactly, Kels. That's really deep.
Oh my god, the furries are doing it again.
That means Pixel's in Final Fantasy. He jumped in, muted, and realized I was on stream, so you left. Listen, do not be afraid of the stream. You are among friends. Pixel, why don't you tell everybody before we start this trailer about Final Fantasy furries and how you make money in Final Fantasy?
Okay, listen. So sometimes people get a little bit thirsty and they set up like parties, and there's a whole like event you can set up too, and there'll be like a big meeting place. So at one of the fucking bars you can go to in the game, there'll be a fuck ton of people dressed in fursuits and other skankily clad things, and they'll just be RPing out their fucking orgies. And a very common practice for people who don't participate in the orgies, they go sit near the bar, right? And act like NPCs. And you have like food and drinks in your inventory. So sometimes people that need a break from their orgy having stuff will come up to you and ask for a snack. they'll open a trade with you and you give them like food, juice, whatever, water, and they'll pay you. So I like to like to go to these parties just to get paid by hungry furries.
Pixel is a pimp. Confirmed. Confirmed. Pixel is a pimp. 100%. 100% preferred. I remember when LA had a huge billboard that someone bought ad space to advertise their game. Their fucking in-game sex house? That's amazing. You bought a billboard to celebrate your in-game sex. What?
The menu I bring with me is orange juice, boiled eggs, and beef bolognese.
I love that. I'm not even gonna lie.
So sometimes I'll switch it up and bring cake, but that's like if I feel like it.
And sometimes I bring cake. There is cake. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's that's incredible. That's incredible. I want to bring the chat screen over here. So I am. Oh, this is so handy. Shout out to Restream for being a bro, for being like the bestest bro. Hell yeah. All right, let's watch this Alien Romulus trailer together as a family. And listen, I will riot if this movie is bad because the two trailers that we got are fire. So if this movie is bad, y'all are just not going to want to be friends with me anymore because that's all I'm going to talk about for like years. Yeah, I'll be so mad. You have no idea. All right, let's do this.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Then this is our only ticket out of here.
What's happening?
There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
I don't know,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water. Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Come on. That's not, bro. It's terrible every time but it's amazing, but it is terrible every time I watch it. Like, I'm mad at Freddy. I'm mad at him. I'm mad. And here's why. Here's why I'm mad. This is why I hate space. Here's why I'm mad. Because I did not need that intimate of a close-up of the fucking face hugger trying to get in his mouth and him just like, God. I didn't need that. I did not want that. I did not want that. It's just a close-up of it. That's what's got me fucked up about, like, me. What's got you fucked up about this trailer, babe?
The way I would have ate a bullet if I knew that thing was in my chest and was about to go haywire, pounding against my chest plate. My God.
Can you imagine? Like, you just feel wrong, you know? Like, listen, because when I had just fibroids, okay, benign, just whatever fibroids, there was always like this general feeling of like you just didn't feel well, but you didn't understand like why. And it wasn't like serious. It was just like, it was like subtle. It was just this general feeling of just, you know, kind of like, eh. I can't imagine how it fucking feels to wake up with a fucking in your chest, and then you like do the thingy to see what's in your chest. Nah. Hey, Joe.
Mm-mm.
How are you? No. Mm-mm. The way I would have ate. I think the moment I would have woke up, like if you remember like that moment, like right before, like it like fucking gets you. If you wake up and you remember that moment, I don't even want to know anything else. I'm just like, give me a gun. Just like, no, that's it. You tell there was something on my face and then it just fell off and died. Okay, give me a gun because something is wrong with me and you can't fix it. And we're not gonna wait around to find out what it is. We're not gonna do that. I
don't even want to know what it is. I'm just gonna.
I don't fucking want to know what it is either. Can you imagine that's how you die? How much would that hurt? It's coming out this bone is so strong. Your chest bone is so strong. And that alien just punches through it like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. That alien fucking breaks out of your chest. It's just like, can you, I'm so
My God, you would take that into like several lifetimes if
Right.
you lived through that experience of it bursting out of your chest. That's like a multi-lifetime thing that you're dealing with the trauma of.
Right.
Like you wake up one day and you're just living your life and you suddenly have this weird phobia about things touching your chest.
Right.
Like-
Right. 100%. Like, oh God. Right, Kels. And it's a baby. It's a baby when it just busts out your chest plate. I can't. Hi, Matt. Welcome. We're talking about Alien Romulus.
What up?
What up? Did you see the Alien Romulus trailer?
I think so. I think I did. I kind of watched it in Twitter resolution though, so did I really even watch it?
No. Oh my God. You're hurting my feelings right now. Are you at work? Are you somewhere where you could watch it? Because listen, we'll watch it again together because it's incredible.
All right, I'll pull it up on YouTube right now.
Okay, I feel like you need to pull it up. You need to pull it up on YouTube like right now. Right now. We're all gonna watch it together for Matt, you guys. Okay, we can talk about the cinematography and how everybody who has played Alien Isolation is gonna be real triggered by this movie. Because the set pieces are amazing. They're so. Kelsey's like, no, we're gonna do it one more time, Kels, because I think we really need to pause on that moment where the face hugger is.
Joe hasn't seen it either.
Oh my God, just gently caressing his mouth.
All right, I have it pulled up. I am ready.
Okay, we're gonna watch it together. Ready? On three. One,
Okay.
2, 3. Press play.
Whoa. Sure hope this
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Space is scary.
Space is so scary. It looks so pretty though. Like, look at that shot of the spaceship
Then this
flying
is our
over the
only
planet.
ticket out of here.
Capitalism
Dang, it
got
does look
people going to places they know they shouldn't go.
That 2013 Evil Dead movie is very gory.
Oh. Oh no, we're gonna see it again, you guys. We're gonna see it again.
Oh. Like you ever put a flashlight up to your thumb?
What's happening?
See it through the nail. Oh shit.
There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
No,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water. Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Oh baby. Oh, the little line.
I love
Beautiful.
it. Oh no!
like some shit's about to go down in this.
How did you just give us an error right at the awesome end? What the fuck? You mean access violation? You're an access violation. Hang on.
I've been convinced. I'm on board.
You're on board? Okay, hang on. We have to watch the ending again because we such a great shot.
Are you sure you want to do this?
The way I would just fucking yeet myself into space. The way
Yeah.
I would just
Yeah,
fucking yeet myself into space.
I'm so glad that everything in that trailer looked very practical.
Yes.
Like, I'm so glad we moved on from like the Alien Covenant of just CGI monsters
Yes.
and gone back to the days of like things that look like I can touch them
Yes.
and like I can see the texture, and I know I would touch that xenomorph's head and it would just be a gooey, like
Moist.
smooth. It'd be like a bowling ball dip in, bodily fluids. Nobody wants to touch that.
So he actually brought back the people that worked on Aliens that did the set designs and like the monsters.
so cool.
So absolutely, like all the aliens are like actual practical effect, which I feel like would be even more terrifying because I know that they're acting and they're doing a great job, but I feel like just being on that set and then you see the alien, like I wouldn't have to act too much. I'd
No.
tap out. I'd be like, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't do this movie. Cause that
No,
fucking thing just
yeah.
ran at me and I almost fucking I peed myself, bro. Like right here on set, I just peed.
I think you've seen the remote control car for the face huggers that they're using.
Yeah. Listen.
If they should sell those, because I would
Yes.
buy one in a heartbeat and just drive it around like the mall.
I could not do that to people at the mall because I would feel bad. What if you actually give somebody a heart attack? Like I'd feel bad. I do it to my family, but I couldn't do it to strangers.
yeah.
Yeah, like my family, absolutely. I'd feel so bad. What's up, Super Chill? Super Chill's over at Twitch saying hi.
Stop, Super Chill.
I'm mad at him for that close up of the alien going into your mouth. That's it. I'm gonna be mad about him like forever. I'm not, and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna like day one in that theater. So you seen that in the like? We didn't need that. I didn't need that. Like
What? What day does there a release date?
yes, I'm pretty sure. What do I say? August, I think. Yes, August 16th. August 16th.
August 16th, baby, we'll be there.
Yo, baby. Terry, you going to see it? You Aliens
Not
fans?
sure.
Uncertain, yeah. Is it because you're unsure about this movie? You're unsure about movie theaters?
Did you not see Tara in their patented Netflix sweatshirt, the Hulu sweatpants? Tara is wishing for all movie theaters to go out of business.
Wow. That's
Who said that?
That's just the word in the streets.
Matt's talking shit again and says that.
Why are
said
you
that.
lying to strangers about
Wow. Yeah, Matt. Why are you lying to strangers about Tara?
I don't lie to strangers. I lie to friends.
me? So why are you lying about me?
Ooh, get the jello.
Damn.
Trouble.
That just hit me.
I know.
Yeah. To answer your question, Crystal, I'm just not sure if I'll go see it. It's nothing about the movie. It's just I just don't know. So
Got it.
that's all.
Got it. You 100% want to see Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters. Avoid all spoilers and trailers for it. Nice. Dude, like he was trying to find a straw with his mouth, but it was a face hugger. I will never emotionally recover. I watched the new Evil Dead, and that movie was fucked up. It was good, but it was fucked up. Yeah, but I am very much looking forward to see what he's gonna do with this. So, I mean, after Prey, I just want a good alien movie. And I think they're making a TV show too, which I'm actually kind of excited about. Which should be fun. But I just want a really good alien movie cuz Prey was fucking incredible. So good. It was just so good. But I am also excited. You know what though? Like Deadpool and Wolverine, like I'm excited for it, but I don't know if I'm excited for it to go to the movies to see it. I might wait for Deadpool and Wolverine to come to streaming.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, like I want to see it, but I'm not that big of a like the Deadpool movies were great and they were hilarious. Don't get me wrong, like they're awesome. But they're not like I'm like, I don't really care if I see them in movie theaters or not.
Yeah, the more I'm seeing of like the promotion, the less interested I am in that movie, which is weird because that's usually the opposite effect promotion should have. But I don't know because I just recently rewatched all the Fox X-Men movies and I watched Logan and I'm like, yeah, we should probably leave it at that.
We should- No, I think they're gonna be doing. No, Romulus is a movie, and then separate from Romulus, there is going to be a TV series. So yeah, so that's a whole. What's the name of the TV series? Hang on, Alien TV series. It's like a whole different dude doing it. Let's see what Wikipedia tells us. I don't know who Noah. Who is this? Noah Hawley. Hawley. Some dude named Noah is making the TV series.
Well, congrats to Noah. I hope he does great.
I do. I also hope he does great. I am cheering him on. He did. No, wait, that's Scott. So he is the FX creator of Fargo and Legion. I liked Legion. I didn't watch Fargo. Legion was good.
I have not seen either of those, so.
Legion got canceled early, but I thought it was pretty good. I vaguely remember. Maybe I'll have to watch it again. Maybe I should watch it again to see if I really think it's good.
That was that superhero show, right?
I thought it was, yeah. Was it? Wait, or was it?
I think
Wasn't
it's
it?
an X-Men.
I think that was right about like not aliens, angels. Was it Legion about angels? I want to say yes.
I just remember it was like humans with powers of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tara's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the angel thing.
Let me look it up. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know about the angels. I just remember there were people with powers, but the little bit that I saw, it was good.
Okay.
But you're right. Yeah, it was just canceled super fast, and
I am thinking of something else.
Can it take a steps?
Now I have to go watch this Legion show about superheroes. Now I'm like, there was a fucking other Legion, Angel. No, I'm thinking of Dominion. I got my shit messed up. I'm thinking of Dominion. That was the TV show about angels that got canceled too soon. Okay, so now I have to watch Legion. 3 seasons. 3 seasons. All right, we'll see how good Noah is. We'll judge him, and then we'll wait for him to bring us. Wait for him to bring us some aliens. But a guy who has multiple mutant powers and split personalities. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, if you... Go ahead.
In the comics, he's Professor X's son, but I think they made some changes that nerds didn't like. That's why the show got canceled. But
oh no, the nerds got mad.
You know what changes they made, Matt?
I don't know because I didn't watch the show, but I do think that they were trying to like cut all the X-Men ties that the character normally has. And I think people like, I don't think they even talk about Professor X and all that kind of deal with him. And so people are like, this is like a great show in its own right, but it's not really a Legion show. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. I think to have it canceled, to me, that seems a bit extreme.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a fair criticism.
Yo, these networks be tripping though. We know that with how they cancel stuff like so fast, so fast.
It's kind of like if they made a Spider-Man movie, but they didn't put like Uncle Ben, Aunt May, Mary Jane, Green Goblin, like all the supporting cast was just Joe Schmo and
So like Venom. So like there's a Venom. So like Venom.
Yeah, like there's a basically Venom.
So basically it's Venom. So so you made a movie about Spider-Man, but you didn't put Spider-Man in it. It's just about him. Although like
Yeah.
I think the Venoms are just entertaining, just for the LOLs.
Yeah.
But like it's just because Venom I think is fucking funny. But that's like I don't pay money to go see Venom.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Hey.
kind of all those Sony movies, though. We're gonna have all these Spider-Man characters, but no Spider-Man.
I don't understand that. But you know what? I don't make that kind of. We have our own shows, and speaking of our own shows, we gonna do some Don't Look time. It's Don't Look time, everybody. Woo 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 woot.
Good luck, everybody. I'm not in the show, so I'm gonna dip. But good luck, have fun. I'll be in chat. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. It is time. All right, so we are gonna do episode 1. Talk about it. We're gonna talk mad shit about it, and then we'll do episode 2, which I am super stoked about. I don't think we need to refresh anybody's memories because that's what this live listen is for. I will say, if you're new here, absolutely welcome. We are Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network. I am one of the co-founders. I am joined by my lovely partner, Hannah. I am Crystal. We make audio dramas, tabletop shows. We have an incredible cast of voice actors. We have big, beautiful, ambitious plans for all our IPs. And you are listening to the first horror audio drama that we did that we are wrapping up this month. So every Tuesday night this month, we will be right here doing live listen parties and after shows with ourselves and the voice actors who lended us their voices to this super fun horror audio drama. I will tell you just real quick before we even get into this that I love horror. Me and Pixel love scary movies. We love watching that. So we're a huge fan of the genre. I will say that I am over horror always ending with the bad guy winning. I think that it absolutely has its place in the genre, but if every movie ends like that or every story ends like that, I feel like it's overused, and I'm not really down with always, spending 2 hours just watching the main character get tortured and then they die or they get stuck in hell or they get dragged to hell or the demon eats whatever the dumbass ending is that pervades a lot of horror, like whatever. I love more like sci-fi horror. Even the new Evil Dead was actually really good, even though it kind of ended happy. I don't know if that you could call it that ended happy, but it didn't end really necessarily bad, I guess. I don't know how you say that. Babe, what's your favorite scary movie?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's your favorite scary
movie? I think maybe well, this is maybe just nostalgia, but One Missed Call 2, the original one.
Ooh. Okay.
Because it had like a bunch of story elements in it that I like. So it wasn't just like survive the scary thing. There was like multiple things going on at once.
I dig that. Okay. What is my The Exorcist has to be my favorite because I'll never watch it again. That's literally my favorite because that movie fucked me up so much and is so well done that I will never watch that shit again. Like that's it. What other people got? Screams. Oh, Screams are so good. Drag Me to Hell. Those are good. Tara, what about you? What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh man. That's really hard.
I know.
Because it depends on the type of genre.
Mm-hmm.
I really like psychological horror films. I can't think of any recent ones that I've seen. But I will say the first Saw,
Mm-hmm.
that whole thing was a whole experience that was just amazing. I mean, the build up as far as like the the pressers and all kinds of stuff. You know, it was just a really different time
Mhm.
for cinema. And then I remember watching it with my family, and then all of us just having these reactions to everything that was going on and trying to figure out like what the hell is happening and all that. So I will say that one for specifically for that experience, but I have other films that I really enjoy. Like The Bad Seed. I don't know if that'd be considered horror though. Like the original The Bad Seed.
I don't think I've seen
That
that.
it's like from the 1930s, I
Okay.
think. But it's black and white. And it's about a little girl. So so yeah, I definitely recommend people watch it. But that one I guess was more like a psychological thriller slash horror
Mhm.
type of film. That's a really good one.
Mhm.
And I have to talk to you later about other ones. I just can't think of any others right now. But there's a lot of great ones.
That's fair. Yeah, there are. Black Sheep for you. Okay. Okay. I think I also really enjoyed Malignant because it was had me going, what a great horror. You
I
remember
lied
that
to
one?
you.
Oh, okay, go ahead, babe.
So
Okay. No, that's fine.
So while one missed call is up there, I think a newer favorite of mine is The Host on Shudder.
Oh my god, yes, agree, hard agree. Yes, yes. That's like my top 3. The Host was so good. It's a
A horror film done by the perspective of a fucking Zoom call. That was really cool.
yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's get this going, you guys. Welcome everybody on YouTube. Welcome everybody on Twitch. You can now follow us on Twitch at Tails Network. Super easy. Tails Network on Twitch as well. And we're obviously hanging out here on YouTube. And it doesn't matter if you're on Twitch or YouTube. If you're chatting, I can see you. Hello. We're going to start with episode 1 of Don't Look. Jake works in this episode, y'all. And Jake is in chat. Can we get some J's in the chat for Jake, who, like, I'm not even going to tell you who he plays. I'm going to let y'all guess for those of y'all who don't know when we get done with the episode. But here we go with episode 1 of Don't Look. Oh, there's going to be ads first, so I'm kind of being anticlimactic. We're going to listen to an ad, and then the show will play.
Story? Well, with the Tales of the Forgotten membership, you'll get ad-free episodes of all of our shows, like this one. And you'll be supporting the creators and stories you love. Go to talesoftheforgotten.com/membership. But since we like to spoil you, a Tales of the Forgotten membership also offers bonus content like character audio files, artwork, exclusive shows, first looks at scripts, and a whole lot more. So go to talesoftheforgotten.com/membership or click the link in the description.
Warning. This episode contains descriptions of violence and extreme emotional distress. Listener discretion is advised.
I watched him sleeping. I could see his side profile. I wondered if he would scream, if he'd try and use his strength to subdue me. I wondered what the look in his eyes would be when everything he tried failed. I don't know what woke me up. I was so comfortable. But something was wrong. Something was definitely wrong. My bedside lamp wasn't that bright, but my room wasn't that big either. I could see there was nobody in here, but as my eyes darted around the familiar layout, I didn't feel like I was alone. I pulled out the gun I kept in my bedside table, pulled it quickly from its holster. I could hear my heart quickening. I took a deep breath, or tried. Maybe this was just an anxiety thing. I mean, the whole world was so fucked up lately. Everyone's mental health was in the toilet. Yeah. That had to be it. As soon as my feet touched the floor, I realized I should have looked under the bed first. Fuck. What if something grabbed me? I dropped to the ground, my breath coming out harder than I would have liked, suddenly terrified something was going to be staring back at me. There was nothing. Just dust. That stupid sock I'd been looking for. Fuck it. I reached my hand under the bed to grab it. I froze when I heard it. I just heard something, right? I abandoned the sock, sitting up on my knees, hands wrapped around the familiar grip of my gun. I wasn't a cop, but I knew how to shoot. I practiced regularly. I could protect myself. Of course I could. Who's there? I realized only after how stupid it was to call like that. I hated when people did that in horror movies, so why had I just done it? If someone was there, what did I think they're gonna do? Answer? Hi, David. It's me, the intruder in your house, here to kill you. Stupid. I was on my feet, my back hitting the closet doors next to my bed. My hands started shaking. What the fuck was that? Was it a dog? Had a wild dog or something gotten into my apartment? Stop fucking around! I was becoming panicked. This wasn't good. My cell phone was on the nightstand. I could grab it. I'd grab it and run through the house while calling 911. Fuck! The lights went out, but the AC was still on. I could feel the cold air blasting me. But my bedside light, it was like it was swallowed into darkness or something. Not good. I grabbed my cell phone off the nightstand, yanking it free of the charging cable. I almost dropped it, my hand was shaking so badly. I swiped. It was locked. My lock was a pattern. I tried it once, fucked it up. Stay away from me! Just stay away! Fuck! Come on! Yes! Finally! I dialed 911. No signal. What the fuck do you mean, no signal? I had to get out of here. I didn't even know where this thing was. And I knew it was a thing. I just knew it, okay? I didn't know where it was. I just... Run. Fuck. Just run. I dropped the phone, kept the gun, and was right at the bedroom door when... No! I grabbed the doorknob with one hand, yanking. It wouldn't budge. It wouldn't. Let me out! Let me out right now! Whoever's doing this, I will kill you, man! Let me out! Let me out! Oh God. Oh God. Slowly, I looked up. I wish I hadn't. Don't look up, okay? Don't look up. Because when you look up, it gets inside you, and it rips you apart from the inside out. And then you see what it is. It's you.
Don't Look, a horror audio drama created by Crystal Storm. Episode 1.
The Mummy and The Mummy Returns were made to awaken bisexuals. I will die on this hill.
Oh my God, fuck that movie. How is a guy supposed to compete with I'm Too Sexy, Ardath Bey?
Honey, just say you thought he was hot and you're mad about it.
I am mad about it. It's not the 80s no more. Men with hair that long aren't supposed to be that sexy.
See, this is why Shelly and I are so compatible. Because Imhotep does it for her, and he's bald. And I'm totally jumping Arden May. On his horse, I don't care.
Confirmed. Katie is 100% a slut for that man and his smoky eyes.
See? See? My point is proven.
Come on, Noah. You have the proven formula. Long hair, sexy looks, and sword fighting. Who doesn't love that shit?
Diana. Diana doesn't love that shit.
Here we go. Just because I said I prefer your elegant Doctor Strange locks. Have you seen Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange, also hot.
You can have him. Give me Scarlet Witch.
Baby, you don't fuck crazy.
I'm fucking you.
This isn't just the weed talking, but I'm so glad we got to do this, guys.
Same. I miss the fuck out of both of you.
And may I also say, I love how we sit around the campfire and discuss why it's amazing to be bisexual instead of telling dumbass ghost stories.
Oh, wait a minute. Ghost stories are amazing. Thank you.
No, don't you dare try to segue into a ghost story.
I might have undersold just how wonderful it was to spend time with Diana and Noah. They lived about an hour from me and Shelly. With all our work schedules and the generally fucked up state of the world, everybody was busy, so we hadn't been able to get together as much as we wanted. Keeping in touch was pretty much done through the Discord group hangout. And 2 weeks ago, I'd lost my best friend, David. The worst part is, I didn't understand why. When his parents called me and told me he died of a heart attack, something about their tone didn't sit right. And the funeral was a closed casket. Shelly, because she's the world's best girlfriend and an ER nurse, has connections. She got in touch with the coroner, and what he put in his report versus what he told her was crazy.
Under no circumstances can you tell anybody I told you this.
Hey, you know me. You've got my word. We just need answers, Craig.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have any. We don't know what killed him because we've never seen anything like this.
What do you mean?
Something ate him from the inside out, and I mean ate him. The cops, they found organ pieces on the floor next to his body. Some were chewed up, had this bizarre pattern of teeth marks. No external wounds. All evidence points to something that cannot happen. That something expelled his organs from his throat. And some of his organs were flat out missing.
That's impossible, Craig.
No shit, Shelly. No shit.
I still don't know what to do with that information. It doesn't feel real. It's hard. Really hard. Losing someone you care about. It's nearly impossible when you lose someone for a reason you can't wrap your head around. So yeah, one long, crazy sob story later, I really needed this time out with my friends. They're basically family.
Okay, let's do this now so we can all cry together on our first night. Family, please raise your joints high in honor of our good, great friend, David.
To David, the best Revenant player in Apex.
Never figured out how a guy that nice could play a character that is such an asshole.
Right? A man of many talents.
That's David. He was fun and a geek. He'd be there for you, and he wasn't afraid to show you when he was struggling or ask for help.
He had the best laugh and the kindest eyes. He taught me how to shoot. As soon as that stupid shit happened with Roe versus Wade, he called me up and said, "Babe, it's time. Let's go down to the range because I don't know what's gonna happen, but you're gonna be prepared for anything." I miss miss him so much.
We do too, Katie. We do too.
Come here, baby. I got you.
To David. We really miss you, man.
To David.
David.
Hey guys, are you tired of having your YouTube videos taken down for a copyright strike because you use somebody else's music? Are you tired of your podcast having a lame introduction or backing track? Are you tired of not having the sound effects that you need for your show? Or are you tired of your movie not having a soundtrack yet? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then Speed Force Music is your answer. We create custom tracks for whatever project you need. Movie themes, YouTube intros, podcast intros, background music, sound effects. We do it all. Speed Force Music is your go-to shop for custom music for your project. Just email musicspeedforce@gmail.com. You can also find us on YouTube at Speed Force Music. Or you can check out samples at soundcloud.com/speedforce-music. Find us today and get your show back online.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, all Larissa Dacklin ever wanted to be was a Jedi. When she and her family are caught in the midst of a galactic war, Larissa feels herself slipping closer to an edge she doesn't want to cross. But a terrible mistake forces her to leave the Jedi Order and find a new path for herself and her family. Now, Larissa must battle an Emperor gone mad and a hidden enemy who wants to destroy the very Force itself. Based off the MMO Star Wars The Old Republic, Legacy, a Star Wars audio drama, is complete with 21 episodes ready for you to binge. Listen on your podcast network of choice or go to talesoftheforgotten.com/legacy.
The canopy of trees was so thick it blocked out the stars and created a ceiling. More than enough for me. I liked watching them. I liked hearing them laugh, seeing them smile. I liked it when they cried. I liked seeing life. It tasted so good. I listened to them talk more about David. I watched them retreat to their tents. They wouldn't like what happened next, but I will. Humans always want to know why. Why them? Did their families summon a demon? Use a Ouija board? You want to know the reason? The only reason that matters. I'm hungry, and I saw them first. Aren't you glad I haven't seen you yet? But I know you're listening. Hi. Do you want to hear them scream? Are you just like me? No? Just stop listening then. But you won't. Will you?
You need to move closer to them.
I know, babe. We can't afford it yet.
Oh, fuck. I know. I hate that.
Hey, we will, okay? We'll figure it out. And we'll call more. Actually, get on the phone and talk to them. Not just Discord pings.
You're so sweet. I love you.
Love you more.
Enough to let me put my cold feet on you.
Girl, give me them ice toes. I'm ready. Ugh, why are your feet that cold?
You're always so warm.
I was about to die of hypothermia.
Just kiss me. It'll take your mind off it.
Better be a good kiss.
When isn't it? What the fuck? Is nature so dark? Flashlight app, best app. Oh, fuck no. What is that? Noah! Noah, get up!
What's wrong, babe?
You don't hear?
The fuck?
Exactly.
Give me the flashlight. See anything?
In here, but it sounds like... Noah?
Yeah, no. Let's go. Come on. We gotta wake up Katie and Shelly.
What if it's out there?
These weak-ass tent walls aren't going to help us. We're better off in the car. Come on, babe. Shoes, right now.
Okay. Shit.
What the hell? Did your phone die too?
Can't see a damn thing. I had a full charge.
Babe, I have the worst feeling right now. We've got to move. Come on.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
No.
Babe, what are you looking at?
Noah, run. Oh god. No.
What the fuck? Diana, no!
I was no stranger to insomnia or anxiety, but I've never woken up as terrified as I was right now. My eyes just opened, my heart pounding in my chest. Something was wrong.
Babe, you okay?
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No, I was sleeping, but I just...
You feel it too?
I think... Yeah. Something's...
wrong.
What the fuck? Diana, no!
Did you hear that?
That was Noah.
Oh shit. I didn't bother throwing on shoes. I quickly unzipped the tent and got out, running over to Noah and Diana's tent. Noah! Diana! What's wrong? Before I could get there, Noah stumbled out, crawling backwards. Shelly was at my side in an instant, shining her phone's flashlight on Noah, then the tent.
Noah, what's wrong? Where's Diana?
Noah was shaking. Full body trembles I could see under Shelly's flashlight. I rushed to his side. Kneeling down next to him, he jerked back in panic when I touched his shoulder. Sweetie, it's me. What's wrong? Where's Diana? He looked terrified. Just looking at him was heightening my own fear. His eyes were wide, tears streaming down his face.
Diana! Diana, answer me!
Shelly walked towards the tent, reaching for the flap.
No! Shelly, no!
Noah shot to his feet so fast, grabbing Shelly's arm and pulling her back roughly. Shelly resisted, trying to jerk her arm out of his panic grip. I could see how shocked she was, how scared. But still, she tried to keep it together. She was always good at that.
Noah, calm down. You have to tell me what happened to Diana. Does she need help? Do I need to call 911?
We gotta go. We gotta. Right now. Please. Oh, fuck, Diana. Diana, baby. Shelly, it got her. It got her. We gotta go. We gotta go right now.
I don't know why, but Craig's voice jumped into my head, describing what happened to David. My heart was beating so hard it hurt. I jumped to my feet, running over to the tent and pulled back the fold. I wish I hadn't.
Baby!
Katie! No! Oh, God!
She was dead. Diana was dead. There was so much blood in her jaw.
What the? Oh my god. Oh my god! Noah, what happened?
I don't know. I couldn't. Oh God, Diana. Oh, baby. No, baby.
Okay, everybody, calm down. I'm calling 911. Katie, come on, don't look.
I felt one of Shelley's hands on my arm, trying to pull me back, but I couldn't stop staring. Is this what David looked like? Had the same thing that just killed Diana killed David too? Tears started blurring my vision, but my feeling of terrified unease was growing stronger. We're not safe. We have to go. We have to go right now.
What? Busy signal? Katie, I need your phone.
Shelley, we gotta go.
We have to call for help!
Shelley, we have to go right now! I ran over to Noah, who was on his knees, bent over at the waist. His hands were covering his face and he was still trembling. I quickly brushed my tears away and touched his shoulders as gently as I could. Sweetie, where are your keys?
Katie, I need your phone. I've got to call.
Noah was in shock, I think. I'm not even sure he had the ability to hear me just then. But we all heard that sound. That growl. It snapped Noah out of it.
That's it! That's fucking it! Katie, we've got to go.
I know. Where are your keys? He frantically patted at himself, but he was in a t-shirt and sweatpants. I saw his eyes go towards the tent. He looked devastated and terrified. I can get the...
No, I'll do it.
He didn't move at first, working up the nerve. After a few seconds, he got to his feet and ran, disappearing inside the tent. I stood up, shoving my phone at Shelley.
Thank you. Shit. Okay, let me grab my bag.
I think we should just go. We'll come back for it.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Let me just grab... What the fuck? It has to be some kind of animal.
I didn't think it was an animal. I didn't know what to think. To be honest, all I wanted to do was go. I grabbed Shelley's hand, pulling her towards Noah's SUV. She didn't resist this time. Noah, come on! There were fresh tears on his face as he emerged from the tent. He had the SUV keys in one hand and the pendant Diana always wore in the other. I felt my throat constrict, but I couldn't lose it. I couldn't. We had to get out of here first.
Noah, let me drive, okay?
He didn't argue. He just tossed Shelley the keys and we got into the SUV fast.
Guys, keep checking your phones, okay? We need to call the cops.
My phone is fucked. It happened right before.
Did you see what happened? Did you see what it was?
What I saw doesn't make any sense. It makes no fucking sense.
God, just try me.
Katie, it can't be real. It can't be. It was... We were alone. We were asleep. And then we heard it. That growlers, something, whatever the fuck. And we were getting out. We were coming to get you. But when I turned back to look at her,
Noah, it's okay. Take your time.
Shelley, fucking stop! You didn't see it. You didn't see it come off the ceiling and shove itself down her throat.
I didn't know what to do with that. I could tell Shelley didn't either. She was probably struggling with this more than me. She was a nurse. She was likely trying to decide what could cause Noah to hallucinate. But contrary to every stupid movie out there, we did not make you hallucinate, and casting Noah as a suspect wasn't even in the realm of possible. He would never. So what the fuck just killed my friend?
She told me to run. She told me to run. I couldn't help. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know what I was seeing. I should have done something. Ugh.
Hey, Noah.
I put a hand on Shelley's arm, cutting her off as Noah took out his rage on an empty seat. It shouldn't be empty. Diana should be there. I felt my eyes water again, and I sucked it back. I woke my phone up, about to type in my password, but something moving past the side mirror caught my attention. The flicker of a shadow, darker than all the rest.
What the fuck? Did you hear that? You heard that, right?
I heard it. Where is it coming from?
It has to be some kind of animal.
I'm telling you, it's not an animal.
It has to be. What else could it be?
I know what I saw, Shelly.
You don't know what you saw, Noah. Monsters don't fucking exist.
Then what the fuck killed Diana? Huh? Huh?
Why don't you tell us? Tell us the truth.
Are you trying to say I killed her? Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking serious right now?
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, okay? Monsters aren't fucking real!
Well, something is, and it's not a fucking animal. Animals don't magically fucking appear in your tent and come off of ceilings and go after your fucking...
Just stop! Both of you stop! Okay? We're all freaking out with good reason. Just... Fuck, how long till we're out of this goddamn forest?
5 minutes, tops.
Okay, now would be a great time for that lead foot of yours.
Anybody got a signal yet? Noah, can you check my phone? Please?
I've got nothing.
No bars.
We all had service coming up here. What the fuck? You know what? It doesn't matter. Both of you call 911 again. Even without a network signal, emergency calls should go through.
Busy signal.
Same.
Shit. Noah, I'd never insinuate you'd hurt Diana, okay? I wouldn't do that. I'm so sorry.
I looked over at Shelly and quickly leaned over, pressing my lips against her cheek. Noah leaned forward, dropping his forehead against the back of the driver's seat. And after a moment, put his hand on Shelly's shoulder. She reached up and closed her hand around his.
Something got her, Shell. Something got my baby, and I couldn't stop it.
I know, it's okay. We're gonna figure this out.
Oh, shit, it's on the fucking car!
Oh god, what do I do?
Don't stop! Keep going! We're almost out of the fucking forest! Just go!
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Noah! My gun case! It's under your seat. Grab it!
What? Okay, alright, I got it!
Jesus Christ, is that in the car?
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck? Is it under the seat? No.
Oh, no, put your feet up. Just in case it's a fucking snake or something. Babe, we're through. Pull over so we can check the car. Shelly? What's wrong? What are you looking?
Don't. Katie. Don't. I love you.
No! No!
That motherfucker flipped, y'all. That motherfucker flipped. Babe, your work. They're your fucking work in this episode is so good. It's so good.
I landed on that one.
Oh my god. No respect for Shelly. We love Shelly. Moment of silence for David, for Shelly, for Diana, all trying to take care of their people before they die, all like trying to drop some warnings. And what do Katie and Noah do? They gonna run right back at this thing. Shelly said don't. Shelly said run. Katie about to do the opposite. Oh, 3 people in this one episode. Well, hey, guess what? We're going to jump right into episode 2. But I got to give, and then we'll just talk about the whole thing. But I got to give Gerald and Shelly their fucking flowers for that fucking car scene because it's so fucking intense. Like that, I would put that against that scene in, which one was it, babe? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm about to say. Was it Hill House? It was Hill House.
Hill House.
Yes.
Fucking Hill House.
Oh my God. So there's a scene in The Haunting of Hill House where the two sisters are fighting, and then I'm not going to spoil it, but the two sisters are fighting, and I will put Gerald and Shelley's fight of Noah and Shelley, LOL, like right up against that because it's so good. So good. So good. But anyway, they're in a bit of a pickle. They're in a bit of a pickle. It's fine. It's fine. I will say in episode 2, we drop a very apparently too subtle hint about how Don't Look connects to another show that could not be any different from this one. Could not be any different than this one. But I will say that there are actually 3 shows that exist in the same universe, and you've heard one of them already. And now we're doing Don't Look. So let's just jump right into episode 2 of this really fun, wholesome horror. Oh my God, David in the bed, Jake, and then Jake is the monster, and Jake is David, and he sounds so different, and it fucks with me every time. Every time. It's so good. So good. All right, here we go. Episode 2. Let's do this.
You'll get ad-free episodes of all of our shows like this one, and you'll be supporting the creators and stories you love. Go to talesoftheforgotten.com/membership. But since we like to spoil you, a Tales of the Forgotten membership also offers bonus content like character audio files, artwork, exclusive shows, first looks at scripts, and a whole lot more. So go to talesoftheforgotten.com/membership or click the link in the description.
From the Tales of the Forgotten archives, Don't Look, Episode 2.
Hey Dan, this is Lucas. I'm out on Paradise Row, about 10 miles north of SVT campgrounds. I'm going to have a pickup of a rollover here. Looks like occupants might be possible pin. I'll advise. Start rescue. Sir? Ma'am? Can you hear me? What the? Ah! Dan, I'm gonna need... What the? Get out of my car! Ah!
You didn't think there was only one of us, did you?
Everything hurt. My head, worst of all. Details came back in spurts. I was in the SUV still, upside down. We'd crashed, flipped. Shelley. I turned my head, but her face was obscured by her hanging hair. I felt the tears burning hot in my eyes. I knew I'd seen, but maybe I'd seen wrong. I reached out, pushing her hair away from her face. No! No! I had to get out. Something was in here. Fuck! Where was my gun? Where was Noah? Noah! I looked to the back seat. He was there, crumpled up. I crawled under the seat, wincing in pain at every movement, and checked his pulse. Oh, he was alive. Okay. Fuck you! Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit! You can't have any more! I crawled out of the broken window, rolling onto my back. Tears and sweat and blood in my eyes. I couldn't think. I couldn't stop moving. Get Noah, Katie, come on! I made myself move. I reached inside the car and grabbed him underneath his arms, trying to pull him towards me. He was so heavy. He was too heavy. No. Noah, come on! Come on! Get up! Noah, wake up! Wake up right now! Noah! Wake up!
What? Katie?
Get out of the fucking car! Finally, I didn't have dead weight anymore. He groaned in pain, but got his legs underneath him, pushing as I pulled and got free.
Shelly.
She's gone. Can you stand up?
Fuck. I think so. Yeah.
I helped Noah to his feet as fast as we could. I wanted distance between us and whatever was in that fucking car. As we backed up from the SUV, I finally noticed the scene around us.
What the hell?
I felt like I was in a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. There were 2 cop cars, an ambulance, an animal control services van. Lights on, radios crackling. I could see through some of their windshields. I could see legs and arms hanging out of the vehicles. Everyone was dead.
This can't be real. This cannot be real. What the fuck happened?
I grabbed Noah's arm for strength, solidarity, support, something solid. We walked cautiously towards the ambulance, my heart thundering in my chest. One of the paramedics was in the driver's seat. They were gripping the radio with one hand. Dead. Their face. They looked like Shelly. Like Diana. Probably like David.
Where is it? Where's the thing that killed them?
It was a good damn question, but I didn't have any answers for him. I pulled him close to me, like if we stayed close we could fend off whatever killed these people. As we rounded the back of the ambulance, we found the other paramedic. I felt sick. Her back was bent, the angle too sharp, her face towards the ceiling and frozen in a terrified expression. Her jaw wasn't snapped like the others, but her mouth was wide, stretched to the breaking point and glistening with some kind of slime, mucus.
Keep moving.
I silently agreed. I didn't hear anything anymore, but I didn't feel safe. I felt like something was watching us. As we hurried past all the emergency vehicles, they were all like this. Every one. The cops, the animal control guy, in their cars. Dead.
We should probably
He trailed off, and I understood. We should what? Call for help? Help arrived, but it hadn't done us or them any good.
Maybe the police station isn't far. We could walk.
one of the officers dropped his gun. I let go of Noah, took a second to steel myself and rushed over to the car, snatching it off the ground and hurried back. I know it wasn't a smart move to take a cop's weapons, but I'd worry about the repercussions if we ever made it to the police station. As I rejoined Noah, I spared one quick glance back at the SUV where Shelley was. I bit my lip so hard I tasted blood. I couldn't stop the tears. Let's go.
We had eaten enough. For now. The others returned. I stayed watching Noah and Katie go. The smell of their fear muted by a different smell. Grief. Loss. It was beautiful. What will I smell on you when I'm in your room tonight?
Seven are dead in what police are calling the most horrific crime scene they've seen.
2 persons of interest, Noah Reeves and Katie Lopez, though no charges have been formally filed. They are the lone survivors of a brutal mass murder that took place 10 miles from the popular SVT campground.
It's been 3 months and police still have no answers for what many are calling the massacre at Paradise Row that left 7 people dead, including 2 officers of the West Hills PD. Back to you, Jim.
Sheriff Jacob Rivers gave a statement today. Of note, both Noah Reeves and Katie Lopez are no longer persons of interest. Sheriff Rivers also stated police are dedicated to finding who is responsible for the vicious killings.
What's up, everybody? It's Nate. And if 38, this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today on We Solve the Unsolvable, let's talk about the massacre of Paradise Row. You guys, this case is a prime example of the stupidity of small-town police. It is clear as day that Noah and Katie, the sole survivors, are 100% responsible for these killings. And get this, I have a source who told me one of Katie's friends, this guy named David Frost, died just like everyone else. What's connecting all these murders? You guessed it. Katie. How is she not the killer? I mean, it is obvious her and Noah planned this whole thing like they wanted to be in Scream 6. We're on to you, Katie. We're gonna make this unsolvable case solved. Hey guys, if you like my content, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you never miss a video from me. And subscribe.
It's been 6 months since the massacre at Paradise Row. Our protection spells worked, you guys. My spirit guides told me last night that Katie and Noah are safe from the demons. Take that, you lame-ass Gen X witches. Like and follow for more spells. We are 100% going to hex the moon again this year. Bats.
Fucking TikTok. Terenzio.
Confirmed.
Which part?
They're letting things in every time they use the hadron.
Do they know that? Or are they that fucking stupid?
Someone does. Give you 3 guesses. These things, it's not good. The way they kill people.
The massacre?
And a dozen other scattered incidents in the last 6 months.
What are they?
Some are dead.
Some?
Not easy to kill. We think they're hunting.
They hunt?
They do more than that.
It's the survivors, isn't it?
We can't confirm, just a hunch.
Your hunches aren't usually wrong. Can we help them?
She's got too much heat on her.
Fuck.
They both do. She'll make it or she won't. If she doesn't, and it targets someone not so high profile, we can step in.
I get it. Keep me updated.
Of course.
Katie, don't. I love you.
Katie.
Katie!
I'm okay.
Nightmare?
Yeah. Sorry to wake you.
Wasn't sleeping anyway. Meet you in the kitchen?
Yeah. Thanks, Noah.
You know it'll be my turn tomorrow night.
I miss you, Shell. I miss you so much.
Which one you want?
I want the frozen Reese's cups.
Whoa, we have those?
Yep, I hid them.
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
I'll share.
Mm-hmm. You know, it would have been great if the men in Susu offered us clearance from all charges in exchange for secrecy, also provided us with a therapist.
I got the impression they didn't know what the thing or things were. I don't think there's a therapist out there who could help us.
You're right. I'd settle for some anxiety meds.
Same.
You talked to Shelly's parents lately?
No. They've been great. It's just hard talking to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
What about Diana's?
Her dad checks in. Her mom.
She still thinks you did it.
Nah, I just think she's a little racist is all.
She 100% is a little racist, and she sucks. She only tolerated me because I'm mixed. Ugh, fuck her. Diana wasn't speaking to her anyway.
I know. Which is sad if you think about it. She's a terrible person, but now that Diana's gone...
No chance to repair what she broke.
Yeah. I miss her. I miss them both. Fuck, I miss them all.
Me too. Let's go watch something stupid on Netflix.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
When the worst possible thing happens to you, you take any kind of sleep you can get that isn't a night terror. Noah fell asleep halfway through a physics-defying action movie. I was halfway through Frankie and Grace before I slept. But I did actually sleep for a few hours, so there's that. We'd moved. Twice. Since. Anyway, we were now in a quaint little city that didn't care about celebrities, and so long as we minded our business, people mostly minded theirs. We both worked from home, no coworkers to deal with face-to-face every day, which was nice. People were... they weren't all assholes. Plenty left us heartfelt messages, survivors of their own tragedies, sharing their stories with us. I just didn't want any of it. I appreciated it. I mean, it was a hell of a lot better than being screamed at by a random fucking stranger that somehow knew I'd killed the woman I loved more than anything. But every time someone reached out, it was just another reminder of what I lost. And the shit part, the really, really shit part, was that I couldn't remember Shelly without remembering that night. I couldn't think about soft moments, or how we first met, or mornings in the park with coffee and cheap croissants. Every time I called up one of those memories, I went back to that night. The car, the way she looked. I didn't know when that would stop, if it ever would stop, and I couldn't talk to a therapist, so I was left to struggle with it on my own. And in between all this grief, I was so angry that those things took my memories of Shelly and tainted them. I got so hot thinking about it sometimes, I felt like I couldn't be in my own skin. Noah turned to running and boxing and going to the shooting range almost every day. Things that were so far away from who Noah used to be made me sad. I mean, exercise is great and all, and Noah wasn't in bad shape. He just wasn't that guy. I guess we all died a little that night. Fuck, focus, Katie. I stopped staring out the window and looked at my monitor. 10 new emails. Great. I clicked open my mailbox, expecting at least half of them to be from my boss. But none of them were. What the hell? The subject line of the first email read, Please help me. The second one. This isn't a joke, please. The third one. I swear we need your help. The fourth one. Oh my god, I don't want to die, please. They kept getting more frantic. My heart started hammering in my chest. I felt my breath kick up and that insidious feeling of not being okay. That's a telltale marker of an incoming anxiety attack creeping up. I started rubbing the back of my thumb. Up, down, trying to time it with slowing down my breath. Not working. Shit. I should take a step back and go through my breathing exercises. Instead, I bit my lip and opened up one of the emails.
I'm sorry for reaching out, but you have to help us. My cell is 504-613-0623.
Why would someone need our help? I clicked open the second email.
Katie and Noah, please! We can hear it. We ran, but it was in our car, and now we're walking and we don't know what to do. Please, help us.
I rolled my chair back so quickly it almost fell over. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I put my hands atop my head and closed my eyes, trying to calm myself down, but I didn't want to read anymore. But I couldn't let someone else go through this. I couldn't let someone else turn into me and Noah. Fuck! I skipped down to message 10.
My brother is dead. This can't be fucking real. I'm in a nightmare. We're at DeMarco Hospital in New Orleans. You survived. Please tell me how. Tell me how I can save my family. Please. I think I can still hear it. How can it still be here? Please, help us. Please.
Woo! Just broke my own record. Katie? What's going on?
I couldn't answer him right away. I was biting my lip so hard I realized I was tasting blood. I slowly turned around to look at him. You remember how every time we watched Aliens, we always said if we'd been Ripley, we never would have gone back to LV-426?
Yeah? What happened?
It's happening to someone else.
What? How do you know?
I motioned for him to come over and see the emails for himself.
We don't know shit about those things, Katie. We got lucky.
I know.
We don't know what they are. We don't even know how to kill one.
I know, but Noah, don't you want to find out how?
Katie?
I can't keep living like this. I can't. I can't go about my daily bullshit, knowing that those things are out there taking away every good memory someone else has. They can't take anymore, Noah. They can't.
You're the only family I have left. I don't want to lose you to those things.
I don't want to lose you either. You don't have to do this. You don't. I wouldn't be mad or...
You're not going alone.
God, be sure, Noah, this isn't some movie. We might...
Don't say it. I know. I'm not dumb. But you're right. I'm fucked up. And I know you are too. So, we either get less fucked up or...
Yeah. I grabbed him, hugging him as tight as I could. Noah hugged me back so tight my ribs hurt and I could feel him trembling. I didn't want him to come. But at the same time, my coward ass really did. I didn't want to do this alone. I wasn't under any illusions. We could be walking into a trap or straight to our deaths. But you know what? Eventually, you get tired of being afraid. and you get really fucking angry.
We shouldn't stay here, Mama. We should go.
We cannot leave your brother.
Mama? He's gone.
I have to know what happened, Sydney. The doctors will tell us.
Ah, fuck! Jesus!
Do not blaspheme.
Yeah, okay, Mama. Just wait here. I'm gonna take this. Hello?
Is this Sydney?
If this is a spam call, now is really not a good...
It's Katie.
Oh my god! Did you get my emails? Of course you got my emails. You're calling Katie. Thank you. My brother. He's gone.
I'm sorry. I know what that's like. We're coming to you, Noah and I.
Thank you! I don't know where to go, you know? We were at home, then we were in the car, and now we're at a hospital. But I don't feel safe anywhere.
I get it. But stay put. We'll do what we can.
Okay. How long do you think? Mom!
Sydney, be careful!
No! Mama, no!
Hello, Sydney. Fear. So much fear. And I could hear Katie. My sweet Katie. I dreamed about you. See you soon.
Thank you for listening to Don't Look. Please remember to...
Yo. Kay's scream is too good. It is terrible and heartbreaking, and they did it too well. And I'm mad at them for it. What we think, fam? Let me tell you guys something. Jake has so much fun being the monster, and I can't wait for you to hear Jake in episodes 3 and episodes 4.
Jake's monster lives rent-free in my head.
Rent-free in my head. Rent-free. Any of the voice actors, you're welcome to come and hang out with us. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. We're going to talk shit about all these characters. This is an amazing show. Do you guys like it when the monster talks to you? Do you like it when he recognizes that he knows, like, you're listening? I wish, like, I didn't write it so I could experience, like, what that feels like, that you're just listening to a horror drama and then the monster goes, hi. I'd be like, the fuck?
It's like having a spicy friend.
Gerald, do you think it's like having a spicy friend?
Yes, the first time I heard it, it freaked me the hell out.
Did it really?
I literally almost like threw my AirPods across the room. Like, yeah, no, it's not cool when he talks.
It's not cool when he talks to you. I think Dev listened to it. Dev said that they were walking their dogs at night, and he was like, "That was a mistake."
Yep.
He was like, that's not good. That's not good. It's like the feeling you get in your throat when you think of seeing the face of her up close. Thank you. That really, I relate to that very much. Yeah.
Ooh, the face hugger.
What about you, Alex? Did you like it when the monster talked to you?
Yes. I always love monster acknowledgement.
Aw. Good job, Jake. Thank you. Thank you, Jake, for acknowledging everyone and being so mean to them.
Monster is so inclusive.
You know what? The monster is rated E for everybody. That's for damn sure.
Got bullets ready. E for everyone.
Oh, no. Gerald, have you gotten to do more horror?
Since this,
Yeah.
I actually just finished a horror game. Two horror video games. Recently. One last month and one today. I just finished one, wrapping up one today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
I will say nothing has pushed me to the brink of insanity as much as this.
I mean, listen.
I mean, that's a compliment. That's a compliment.
I'll take it. I take it. It's fine. It's fine. Do you think the audience is ready for how we wrap this up? And you know what? And did the ending feel satisfying to you?
No, they're not ready.
No, they're not.
They're not ready. I wasn't ready. But yes, the ending. No spoilers. It was very satisfying to me.
That's fantastic. That is.
I was afraid the whole time.
Sure.
So.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's really fair. That's really fair. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We introduced some new characters in episode 3 and 4. Tiani gets to join the Don't Look crew, and Tara gets to reprise her role as Naya. And yes, that Naya, everybody. And so, Alex, do you want me to tell you what the hint is, or do you want to comb through the script and look for it? Because I won't say it if you are determined to try and find it.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
You're gonna find
someday.
it. Do you want a hint? Do you want me to give you a hint?
I'll take a hint.
You take a hint. Okay, so the connection it is a connection to Fairy Tale, and the connection is in the first episode of Fairy Tale. It's something that Naya says, and it's something that happens in this episode that links the two universes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got to go back and listen to the first episode, and then come back and listen to this.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I just want you to know if you don't get it, it's completely okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely okay.
It's really sad. It's like one of those annoying subtle things where you know how the geeks on the internet probably spent 85,000 years. No, you know what is a perfect example? Baldur's Gate, how somebody found something under a rock in a level. I don't know what it was. It was like an amulet or something. And I'm like, how long did you just walk around the map clicking on fucking rocks, bro? Until you found this obscure. It's like that.
Yeah, of course, once I find it, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Go ahead, babe.
No.
It's like you got to pass your perception check. It's fine.
Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, I failed with that.
No, episode 3 isn't out for the public yet, right?
It's not yet. No, episode 3 comes out next week.
Okay, I can't wait for y'all to hear Tiani.
Oh my God. Tiani is so fucking good in that episode. So fucking good in that episode. We need to throw some flowers at Lena, because I make Lena read so many words in episode 1 and episode 2, and Lena just narrates Katie beautifully. Just so well. And her and Noah's friendship is so touching. Go ahead, Gerald.
I just, Lena, she stresses me out every time. But in the best way, because as Noah, I want to protect, but
right.
But also the thing I love about the character Katie is you just and the performance makes you want to root for the character. like any like just the delivery of every line. Like he's just like, okay, come on, Katie, come on. So yeah.
Man, she was struggling. I love that. Can you imagine? Like, Katie is a friend. Like, this is like, I feel like a master class in friendship, because I might have been standing like 5 feet from the car yelling at Noah to get out, but like Katie was like trying to grab him while hearing that monster. Like, I'd have been like, yo, homie, yo, bro, you gotta wake up.
This is where the black guy dies.
You gotta get up, bro. There's something in the car.
she's like, finally, no more dead weight.
She was trying so hard to get Noah out. That is effort. That is like,
Noah, wake your ass up.
I know. Gerald, how do you think you'd be in that? Like, not with your family, because we all know, like, family, like, you're gonna, but like, you and your friend are in that situation. Do you think that you two would have like pulled your friend out, or you stand, like, how do you think you would have reacted?
Unfortunately, I would have tried to pull my friend out. I have the self-sacrificing weakness.
I have the self-sacrifice.
And my wife yells at me all the time about it.
Okay. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, I would hope my friend would feel the same way.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we both up and can move, then you better keep up.
Right.
Because I'm gone.
I'm fucking out. Banner, I would not let you die. I don't think you know what? I don't know. Like, listen, I'm not one of those people that say, yeah, motherfucker, I just go in guns blazing like Sigourney Weaver going back for Newton. I'd come get you. I hope I would, but I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just trying to, right.
We would all like to feel like we would be heroic in that moment.
Yes. I hope I would. I hope I would, be trying to drag my friend out, but I don't know.
That's when you might figure out if you're fight or flight.
Right. Or freeze. Like, that's true. I might just be still sitting in the fucking car freaking out. What'd you say, Alex?
I said, exactly how close am I to my brother?
Right. And I don't even think like because like we all hate those motherfuckers in like TV shows, right? Like the coward who like closes the door on somebody, or like we hate those people and we can't wait. But like, that's just like how you react to fear. Like, there's no training for that. There's nothing in life that will prepare you for a monster that comes off the ceiling, or an alien, or some other supernatural. So we can all like speculate how we would act if that shit would happen to us, but we don't, like, I feel like you don't fucking know. Like, you have no idea.
There's nothing that prepares you for a big spider.
Now there's that meme with like these big old spider webs like stuck between like two cars, and it says like your family member is on the other side. Are you climbing through? No, buddy, no.
I don't think I am, man.
No, sorry. Why'd you go back there?
I'm sitting in a corner and gently pooing my pants. I would, if only so I don't have your ghost. Banner, I would not cuss you out. I would listen. That's like that spider thing. Like, I saw that too. I was like, ooh, we'll walk around. Like, we'll find a way. I'll find a way to get to you. But I don't know I'm walking through that. Like, I don't.
Do I have a flamethrower?
Right. There are many questions. many questions.
Like, I'll take the long way around, just survive until I get there.
Right. Like, I'm very like claustrophobic. So can you imagine like your friend gets stuck in like, because me and Pixel watch these guy on YouTube, and it's like people who have died in like dumbass ways, but like there are like these tunnels, but they're also underwater. So can you imagine like your friend and like you got to go get them? I don't know that I'm doing that either. Like, I'm like,
no, you done pancaked yourself into a
right. So it's underwater and it's a tunnel, and it's a it's a claustrophobic tunnel underwater. Right. So it's just like
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
The tunnel is filled with my tears.
the tunnel is filled with my tears, right? See, Tiani's like, nah, why'd you go in there? Absolutely not. Tara, you're quiet. You putting us all to shame? Tara's like, y'all goofy. I'd go in there and save all y'all.
I'm just listening. I haven't had a specific situation where it was a monster, but I have been in a really high stress situation where there was like, chaos and people running around with blood on them before. And I can say that for me, it was like a mix between kind of it's freeze it's freeze mode, but also like where is the person that I'm looking for, and so you get like hyper focused. It's a really weird place to be, and then you just kind of start crying because you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it was a monster. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, people tell me when there's ghosts in their house, they're like, Tara, you gotta come. I'm like, maybe.
Why?
Yeah, right. That's okay. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, like because they know how I am and some of the things that I do, so they'll call me. But
I'd call Tara
it
too if there was a
depends on
ghost
the
in my house. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation because there's some stuff where I'll be like, I'll like feel into it, and I'm like, oh, absolutely not. You need to burn the house down,
right?
And, like move away.
It's like I'm not rolling up on that.
My proton
not
pack
going
is
over
toy. I am useless.
Right. Jared, like, I cosplay, right? You know what that means, right?
Oh man.
I know that just like I grew up in kind of a chaotic household. So like with people, I'm fast. Like I will, like, I don't know, it's like that ADHD, like hyper focus gets in, and with people, I will act. There have been situations where, I mean, I probably should be a little bit more afraid of people than I am being like fucking 4'11". People, like, I'm just like, whatever. Now, wild animals, I'm gonna tell them myself. And Pixel's laughing because she knows. Because I'm gonna tell them myself. Y'all can stop me if you heard this story. But so we lived in New Orleans, and we had a little backyard, and we let Dio out at night, and it was like super late at night, and Dio needed to go outside, and I got up, and I ain't got no clothes on because it's late at night, and I just take my clothes off. It's your house, sometimes you just want to walk around with no pants on. And so I go to the back door, and I open it, and right as I open it, I see the flash of eyes. And I don't know what it is, but Dio has seen it, and Dio has run out after it. And this is a 1000% true story, everybody. When I tell you that I paused and then I shut the door, fucking door. I went back into the bedroom and I put fucking clothes on. And I was like, all the while, I don't even know where you were, man. All the while thinking he's either gonna make it or he's not. And then I walk out into the fucking backyard and I open up the door and I see that it's like a fucking possum. And I'm like, and he's standing over it. And I'm like, oh, fuck, he's killed the fucking possum. So I walk out there. I'm like, yo, get away from the possum. Fucking do your business. So I'm standing next to the possum. And when I tell y'all it's true that these motherfuckers play dead, because this motherfucker got up and scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I was so scared. He just popped up and walked the fuck away. My goodness.
How similar this story is to, I will tell Kel's story for her.
Because that wasn't even the bad one. I got one more where Pixel should have divorced me. But go ahead, tell on Kel's. Maybe I'll feel better.
Got one like that too for me. But, okay, so our big old husky, all white husky Maximus, like dude is like huge. He's like Chewbacca. Kels goes to let him outside in the back, and she said, "Damn already." So, like similar, we didn't see she didn't. I don't know if she saw the sparkly eyes, but she let the door open and let him out, and he darted out. But there's this like wooden fence like right behind our house with like a tree, kind of growing inside of it. So he darted into the bushes, the shrubbery. And that's not normal. Like usually he just go out and does his business, come back in. And Kelsey's like, Maximus, what are you doing? Now I'm in the living room panicking. What the fuck is going on? And she's not, Kelsey's the kind of person that when stuff happens, she don't say nothing. Like, so I'm just like all these questions, but she's like, I could tell something's wrong in her voice. I'm like, what is going on? And Maximus is something. He's eating something out there. I'm like, what? So I get up and I go, and then Maximus comes back out the fucking bushes like a werewolf, like all slow and like tiptoeing, and presents this possum to Kels, drops it in front of her.
Oh my God.
And runs back in the house. So I'm like, I'm putting him in his crate, and Kels, without thinking, just grabs some big gloves, some pottery gloves or whatever, gardening gloves, and goes, just picks up the rat. I'm like, Kels, get in here. You ain't even got no shoes on. And so she's like holding and cradling this. She brought it up to the door, and that mother was just laying stiff. And then all of a sudden it moved. And then so she went and dropped it in the bushes to make sure it went back to wherever it was. And I'm just like, you better than me.
I'm not fucking touching it. She's better than me too. I would not. She's like, oh, it was a baby. I wanted to make sure he didn't kill it. Oh, see, Kels, you and Hannah, y'all like, see, no, that's
didn't know that at first. She didn't know that at first. Now I'm the husband. I'm thinking like, damn, like I'm gonna have to take her to the hospital. She get bit by this thing. Right. And they'll be like, why didn't you go out and do it?
I was at work. I wasn't home.
It was all a mess. It was a mess.
That's amazing.
Kels be chasing all kind of wild animals. So
that's what Kels does. Okay, well, Kels and Hannah can hang out then, and they can just do that shit. Me and you, Gerald, we'll be in the AC in the cafe while they out doing wild animal shit. That's fine. They can do that. You know what? That's okay. Kels, you all right. You all right. You didn't embarrass yourself like I embarrassed myself. Now let me this is important caveat to this story. So our house in New Orleans is like shotgun style, and that's just like rooms stacked on rooms, like a rectangle. And for whatever reason, like this house, like the farther, like the deep, like if you were in the living room, you couldn't really hear people in the back room. Like for whatever reason, the house just ate sound. Okay. So I'm in the back room. I have again let this dumbass fucking dog out. This is like part 2. Like I don't even, couple nights later. Jesus fuck. Once again, I open up the door and I fucking see the eyes and he fucking takes off too. But this time I am closed, so I go outside and I see that he is like run up to this little thing. And I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm like, is this a rat? Because it's kind of dark. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's hissing at him. But he's not really being aggressive. He's just kind of like, oh, look, Mom, it's a thing. And I don't know what to do. So I am literally outside just yelling, Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. And this goes on for like 5 minutes. Dio is chasing it. It stops. He stops. It hisses at him. He's like, why can't we just be bros? It runs. He runs. The whole time I am doing nothing but screaming. I haven't even gone inside to get her. I'm still outside watching this happen, screaming her name.
I have my own kind of ridiculous stories since we're like discussing how we react to shit. But I need to preface this that I'm not just a Florida woman. You're gonna learn some deep pixel lore because my granddad had his whole like PhD in fucking zoology. And so I have like a pretty good understanding of how some animals work, so that might feed into maybe some stupid bravery that I have.
Let her tell you this
I'll tell you my most well, I have this one specifically. I'll tell them the most recent one. It had to do with the place I used to work at like fairly recently, right? There was this fucking dog, and I worked at a daycare, a doggy daycare. This dog's name was Shadow, and Banner knows this dog too. Shadow is like one of those dogs that doesn't have cues. It doesn't have behavioral cues at all. It could be your best friend one moment or a bitch the next moment. So we have these things called TLCs, tender loving care, where you have one-on-one time with dogs that are too aggressive to be with other dogs. So you're just kind of chilling with them, right? Shadow's doing fine. Pretty good mood she's in. I drop my walkie by accident. Shadow is like 7 feet away, good distance. I make the mistake of bending down to pick it up. For whatever ungodly reason, Shadow got hair up her ass and decided to go and lunge for my face. Straight up. Like, I'm gonna bite the shit out of you. Most people have the reaction to move away. I don't know why I did this, but when I saw her lunging at me, my reaction was to grab her throat and squeeze.
Like a mom, like just like ninja, like I know the fuck you did just not.
Get your ass back down.
She cried and then backed the fuck up, and I looked at her like, yeah, I bet you won't fucking do it again, bitch.
Like, I'm the alpha bitch.
Right. Like, I can't believe you just touched me. Did you grab me? Oh my god.
She was like, she's like, Shadows, I was just trying to save you from the walkie-talkie.
And from then on, me and Shadow just never talked ever again. I didn't want to be in this thing. Face of Shadow, I was so pissed at her. I made my other coworkers deal with her. It's like, no, fuck that dog. I'm so mad at her.
And it just ninja grabbed the dog. That's funny.
That's a very recent story of weird reactions.
Oh man.
See, so if we have wild animals, we can call like Hannah, we can call Kels. I don't know who else can deal with wild animals. Cause I don't know what to do.
Not me.
I don't know what to do.
I had to deal with a wild animal once, and it went poorly.
What did you have to do? You want to tell us a story? I want to hear the story now. What did you have to deal with? I'm so sorry.
Well, back when I was visiting my brother and his fiance, they had 2 dogs, and one of them was a little Jack Russell named Daisy, and Daisy was vicious when she was outside. So one day, I had to let her out. And normally when she goes out, she walks around the lawn for a bit, does her business, and comes back in. This time, I open the door. She bolts out to the swamp.
Oh, no.
Lost in the tall grass. And I'm like, well, I gotta go get her now. So I walk to the edge, and I see the grass rustling in the distance. And it starts getting closer and closer, and I start hearing horrible sounds. I'm like, okay, that's not good. I hope something doesn't have the dog. And then Daisy's butt comes out of the grass. Then the rest of her comes out of the grass. And then a gopher, gripped by its head, comes a big gopher, bigger than her, comes out of the grass. And she's got this gopher by the head, and it's fighting her tooth and nail to try and get out. And I do not know how to deal with this because I'm just supposed to be watching the dog. My brother did not say anything about gophers. So I call my brother and I say, the dog has a gopher. What do I do? And he says, oh, she did it again? I said, what do you mean again, you son of a bitch? You got to tell me this stuff. So he said, just take a stick and poke her with it. And I said, that sounds like a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. So I take a stick and I poke her with it. She turns around and starts biting up the stick toward my arm, and I say, nope, and I run back and jump up onto the porch. And I say, I need something bigger. So I take one of my what is it? Father-in-law's canes, a big cane, and I extend it as far as it'll go, and I run up to the dog and this gopher, and I shove the thing in her mouth, and the dog goes crazy biting on it, and the gopher gets away and runs into the grass, and I lunge and I grab the back legs of the dog, and I'm yelling across the street to my neighbor to come out of his house and help me because I have this dog by the legs. She turns around, she's gonna bite me. And I don't know what to do, and I'm panicking and I'm laughing and crying at the same time, and I'm mad at my brother, and I want him to get back from groceries right now.
This story is
horrible.
amazing. I'm
like
so
a lot.
sorry.
Sounds like a difficult time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she
You
did
made
it
it, though.
again.
I love.
Oh, she did
I,
it again.
I also would be mad that what do you mean? What do you? Yeah, I also would have been like, what do you mean again? That also what do you mean? didn't think that was
It's
important for me
It
to
was the
know.
nonchalance in his voice. It's just, how dare you leave me in charge?
Oh my god, this is great. This is great. All right, well, we know who's got to be in charge of the animals. So, yeah, at least we know how we'll react in some situations. But I mean, you know, do you ever really know how you're going to react when there's a damn monster? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just know people in horror movies are really brave. Noah, you going with Katie? That's really brave, because I'd have been sitting there thinking about that real hard. Like, do I want to know how to kill one? Or do I want to watch YouTube videos about how to kill one?
YouTube video. That's a new TED talk that they just uploaded, is how to kill a monster that hides on the
Yo,
roof.
this is Monster Slayer 87 coming at you live.
Listen, that might be a real thing. At the end of Don't Look, we'll tell you the ideas we have for how to keep Don't Look into a different universe. Just wait, just wait. It was Pixel's idea. It's Pixel's fault. It's her idea. That one is definitely, oh my god, so good. Well, I don't fuck with possums, and
or
Pixel
bugs.
does, or bugs. I don't fuck with possums or bugs, but Pixel will. So there's
What
that.
about coyotes?
Probably not. Probably not.
But
She
they're
won't
nice.
even. She won't even fuck with gators.
I'm
I had a close encounter with a coyote, and that was not fun.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun.
I didn't tell you that?
No.
I didn't tell you the coyote story while I was in California?
No, I know there's a pack of them that walks around here, and you know when I go out with a taser. But if something snatches Dio, I'm like, well.
Well, I have to preface this story by saying this. Kels, she thinks it's ridiculous, but it's how I survived this long.
Okay.
I have this fear, this irrational fear that something's going to happen to me when I'm naked. Like, so I'm always like extra on edge when I'm getting in the shower, when I'm getting out the shower. It's just, or whatever. I'm like,
you know
Kels,
what?
you never know. Kels, you never know. I might trip and fall and break my dick. But bad stuff. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Was
but I'm like,
murdered naked in a previous life. That's where this fucking fear comes. In a previous life, somebody killed Gerald, but he was naked.
So on our way to California, we drove like idiots. So it was like a 3-day drive to California, and very little stops. But one time we stopped, I think we were in Arizona. I want to say we were in Arizona, and there was no rest stops, no bathrooms. So it was me, my 2 cousins, and we're like, well, just pull over. We'll pull over, and just, we'll go out in the dirt. So I'm out. Me and my cousin go, and we kind of, our separate ways, and we're doing our business, right? And it's pitch black. It's pitch black, like dark outside. And so he finishes first and goes back to the car, and I'm just now finishing. And as I'm zipping, guys, so I'm in a very vulnerable position. Lightning strikes, and I see lightning strikes. I see a silhouette and sparkly eyes, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I hear the pitter patter of feet, and I never turned so fast, and I ran, and all I remember was let the fucking window down, and I dove headfirst into the car.
Oh my gosh!
And it was
Lucky
a
you didn't
coyote.
hit your
Yes.
Lucky you didn't hit your head on the freaking door frame, man. You could have been out.
Yeah, that was traumatizing. So my fear almost happened. See, this is why I got look, y'all, be careful when y'all naked. That's the moral of the story. And for guys, don't pull your wang out in the middle of the desert at night. So
sorry. You know what? I would have reacted the same way you did, Jared. That's why Pixel was laughing so hard, because Pixel she's like, tell him the story, babe, about how you just eyeballed a gator and told it to move. Go ahead, tell him that story.
Oh yes,
you were just like move. Yeah, you were
my legendary childhood story.
You're just like move.
So back in my childhood home, somewhere in Bumblefuck, Florida, Where our house is situated, it's all the way at the very end of the neighborhood. Like you can't go no further without going into a dirt road. And kind of, if you walk down the dirt road, like just maybe 5 minutes or less, you'll come upon this lovely little walking trail, and it's very pretty. You can't go back there anymore because the person who owns the property got mad about people walking, which is a shame. It was very pretty. But anyway, I am really young at the time. I'm quite young, maybe 8, 9. I don't know, something around then. So,
so you didn't know about your own mortality at the time. Got it.
not really, no.
Please
And it
be
didn't help
advised that
a
as an
lot-
adult, she still doesn't. When it comes to like alligators or crocodiles, her and her family. If Hannah's family ever asks you to go for a walk, say no. Just say no.
So, me and my family are very like reptile centered because my granddad, with his PhD in zoology, he very specifically specialized in reptiles, and that's why my family is the way it is. But and me going out there by myself didn't help that I've seen a lot of neighborhood kids go down this trail by themselves all the time and come back perfectly fine. So I was bored one day and be like, you know what? I want to take a walk. So I go and everything's fine. I walk down the path. It's pretty hot. It's like July, I think mid-July or August. Didn't bring any water. But I'm just having the time of my life going down this trail. At the end of this trail, there's this lovely view of this lake and a tree. It's great. I'm there and I'm playing in the sand. I'm dirty as fuck now. Around the time where it's like getting later in the day, it's getting hotter, I'm getting thirsty, and I don't have water. I finally like, okay, fine, I'll go home. On my way fucking home. Halfway there, I forget to mention that on this trail it's pretty narrow. It's a narrow trail, and on either side of it is water from the lake.
Of course it is.
So I'm walking and I notice as I get closer, there is a fairly decent sized alligator resting in the middle of the trail looking right at me. And so I stop and he looking at me and I look at him. He's not moving.
I look at him. He looks at me.
And me and my child self looked at him and I actually spoke and I said, I'm tired and I'm thirsty. I want to go home. Move. And he ain't moving. He's just staring at me more. So we continue the stare down for a while and I noticed that he starts shifting his body weight kind of like toward one side of the trail. It looks like he was hoping I would get in the water. That's what it looked like he was doing. I'm like, nah, son, I know better. But I had limited options because he's not moving. So I look at the ground and I see a bunch of rocks and I see some pine cones.
No.
And it gets worse. I did not want to hurt him. So I did not elect for the rock.
You didn't want to hurt him.
Bless your heart.
Right.
Bless your sweet heart.
So I pick up the pine cone and I just chuck it at his head. And it bounces off with a ding into the water. And he just looks at me and hisses. And finally, after like another minute of a stare down, he like slithers his body into the water on the left side. And I'm watching him because I know what he's gonna do. I'm waiting for this bitch to swim.
Yep.
I'm waiting for him to move more.
He's about to jabberjaw his way up out that water again.
This is another 10 minutes of waiting for him and his lizardy ass to start swimming more. And I guess he finally got tired of my shit because I threw another pine cone.
He was like, you know what, kid? You're either brave or stupid, but I respect it.
And I finally watched him swim away and submerge, and I used the opportunity to fucking bolt down the trail.
Well,
The
thanks,
way
baby.
your angels were working so
must say-
hard for you right then.
Thank you. Thanks, sweet baby Jesus. You're still here with us today.
Oh my God.
Your angels was like, girl, go the other way.
Hannah.
The thing is, that's the only way out. That trail is the only way back to the neighborhood, so I couldn't go around if I wanted
But I swear
to.
to fuck, her and her family just be doing. I swear, her mom went on a walk like 2 weeks ago and took a picture of this giant ass fucking alligator. She was like, it was just in the middle of the trail, so we just walked around it. Fuck you, mean you just walked around it?
No more walk. No more walk. I'm bedridden.
Like every time her and her family go out, they are encountering something in the wild. That's like
y'all
if,
living in Jurassic Park.
right. I'm
with
not.
no electric fences.
I dropped her off to see her family once, and I fucked off to a bookstore, and they sent me a text message. It was funny. They was like, "You want to go for a walk? We're about to go to hike." I was like, "No, I'm good, thank you." I said, "No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not gonna embarrass myself because y'all just real calm walking around dinosaurs and shit. No, the fuck I would not be. No, couldn't be me."
Now that I'm thinking about it, really fucked up that there was literally no other way to get back into the neighborhood unless you got in the water, which was about waist deep if you went in.
That's death. That's death.
Yeah.
That's
my dinosaur story.
The fact that your parents are just so comfortable with it, like, yeah, just go ahead for a walk. We'll be here.
They didn't know.
So I'm just like, my girls go outside. I'm like, hey, watch out for them bees.
You get a little further down south, and it's just like, it's fine. We trained her what to do with them alligators. She be all right.
That's like I be seeing people in Australia posting pictures of these spiders in their house,
No.
and I'm like, no.
No.
You can have the house. You can have the house and the whole everything in Australia wants to kill you. So
I'm not going there. I'm not going. That is one place I want to travel, but that is one country I do not want to visit.
Yep.
The pictures of those Atticus spiders where it's like double the size of your hand.
No. I wish I grew up that hard, but I did not. I am a pansy ass. There was a little jumping spider on my arm yesterday, and I told Pixel to get up and get it. A little bitty jumping spider. It was probably cute. I don't fucking know, but I told her to get it because it could not. I was gonna kill it if she didn't get it because it couldn't stay. So I don't know what the fuck I do with a spider that's as big as the damn door. I don't know.
Wait. So does Pixel like rescue the spiders and take them outside?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah,
No.
yeah. No. Pixel's so fucking gangster, y'all. Pixel is so gangster that at one point Pixel had a wolf spider in her bedroom and just coexisted with it.
No.
Right. Right.
No. See,
right.
I'm to the point now where the little house spiders that we got in Ohio, the little white ones, the little clear ones that's super tiny, that be up in the corners of the wall. I'll just be at this point because I'm like above my head. I'm like, okay, you stay there. You stay there. If you move, it's over with, bro. It's over with. You're not paying no rent.
Right.
You're not killing these mosquitoes like you're supposed to.
Right. Right.
That was exactly the pact I had with that fucking wolf spider. So I named her Shelob after that spider in Lord of the Rings because she was fucking huge. And she was behind the dresser, and we had a pact. A very firm pact that you can live there, just don't come out. The day she came out, it was in the middle of my floor. It was war.
You sound like you's gonna pass out.
I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't, like, are you for real?
I wouldn't be in the house, period. I just wouldn't be in the house, period.
No, never.
I'm gonna throw some bombs in there and give it like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Then I'm gonna send somebody in there to investigate, and But nope.
I hope we don't have
You
to be
said
like
it.
quiet in the apocalypse. Cause imagine like we all gotta run through like a tunnel or some shit, and then bugs start crawling on us. We dead.
I'm
I'm-
gonna apologize.
I'm-
I'm gonna
that's-
apologize to y'all right now.
Yeah.
They gonna find us.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to get chloroformed, and we're gonna have to like pick you on the sled and pull you through the tunnels because
Facts. That's real facts.
Look,
I just
look,
tell you
yep.
right now.
Keep it close. Keep it handy, cause
Don't let there be a giant bug on me. Nope.
I'm cool with sneaking past zombies, but I ain't sneaking past no spiders.
Right.
That's
it.
If there's a spider in that tunnel, you're gonna have to knock me out first.
Yep.
Right. Can't do it.
he said he can do zombies, but not spiders.
True.
Yep.
Like, I mean, the zombies would actually eat your whole brain, though.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool. Okay.
No, that's cool.
Good to
No,
know.
spider will crawl on me, plant some eggs in me, and do some other stuff. I'm cool.
Oh no. Just like 2 weeks ago, I was taking care of the front of the house, and my brother calls me over to the front door and says, "What are these?" And I look on the front door, and there are eggs, and I say, "No, I don't like that."
No. No.
How many? How many?
Oh, dude, like 24. They were these little red, like weird little egg things. And my brother says, "Yeah, I think they're hatching." And I'm like, "No, no, I don't like that. Don't like that. Get the raid."
Can we please go back to talking about the monster from?
Yes.
So
I will take that any day.
Any day. My friends, we have this conversation. Like, can you like the aliens finally come and they're nice, but they look like cockroaches? Like, can you imagine?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Can you, man? don't like that. But yeah, anyway. So listen, everybody. Now that you know us and you know that if we are ever in a serious situation, how we will react to certain things. Wild animals, people, zombies, we just try to keep it real with y'all, that if we are ever in a stressful situation, we hope that we would do right by you, but we're not sure.
unless it got 8 legs.
Unless it got, right. We like, if it's a serial killer, we gonna throw hands. If it's a monster, I don't know.
It's up in the air with the monsters. But
Right.
the spiders is definitely a no.
It's definitely a no. The spiders is definitely a no. Yeah, if you're with Pixel and there's like an alligator or a crocodile, or Tiani apparently, who just be telling crocodiles to fuck off, y'all'll be all right. Y'all'll be apparently Bander too. Y'all'll be all right.
Yeah,
Me and
y'all
Gerald,
can bring that bring that reptile energy to the pack so they can listen to y'all.
Yeah.
Stay away from
Nah.
us.
Yeah. No, I don't fuck
There
with-
is just something primal, just like when I about the alligators, like their look.
I
like
hate
I
them.
see them in the
Yes.
videos,
I
and
mean,
they just
they
I don't know.
tear-
Fair. They did just survive a world-destroying comet, so
That's
I'm
I
cool.
think I was killed by one of the. I do, because like I've seen like pictures of like it's an incredible photograph. It's a baby lion cub, and there's a lioness right behind it, and her position is like, I don't know if the photographer lived after taking this picture, because she looked like she was about to fuck him up. It's an amazing, and I have like such respect for like those animals, but like they don't. Like, I'm scared of them, but they don't scare me the way seeing a fucking crocodile or an alligator emerge from water does.
Hey.
Something about that is just like, almost, it's like, that's a fucking demon. I don't know what the fuck y'all are on, but I see that. Like, I hate the way they run. I hate the way they move when they fucking hiss. Like, it just fucks me up, y'all. I cannot.
That deep growl.
Oh
sound
my
that they
God, I
make.
can't. No.
Y'all really stressed about alligators.
Yes.
They're not easy.
I can give you more of a creep factor as well, because their physiologies and like just their general bodily makeup hasn't changed very much from back then, like before the comet. And the only thing that's really changed about them is their size, because food supply, they don't need to like maintain such a big body.
Oh, okay.
But
Right.
however, there is one, and I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yes.
In the Nile, there is a croc named Gustav.
Yep.
It's said that Gustav might have some of the original genus from that period, and they
That
can't
is-
find him.
Straight up
Yeah.
fucking dinosaurs.
Yep.
Like, I've
Oh
always
my
wanted to go to the
goodness.
rainforest, but I don't think I'm equipped. I think I'm gonna have to fly over it.
Nah,
Because I
nah,
can't
I'm
be
not.
in the
Nah,
rainforest.
they got
yeah,
they
there's-
got the tropical spiders. They
right,
got
right. There's
the
like 50,000 very small things that could just murder you.
yeah. Some touch your skin, you die. You gonna lose
Right.
a limb.
Right.
There's
right.
a title for a horror movie: 50,000 little things that can kill you.
literally. Like, I wanted to sail down the Nile, but I'm like, do I? I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna just get on my camel and go see the pyramids. That's fine. There's no alligators in the desert. That's fine. I'm gonna just do that.
No, the saltwater crocs in Egypt, I don't fuck with those. They're different, man. No.
They said that Gustav had been killed. That's what
Yeah.
Wikipedia says.
The guy that claimed that he
Yeah,
died
it burns.
never actually the body
Produced
wasn't
anything.
found, and the bounty, at least from what I saw, the bounty wasn't what's the word, claimed. And apparently the same disappearances that are happening to people are still happening, so people are questioning if Gustav is actually alive.
Nah, y'all killed the wrong one. That was-
Wasn't there something too about how they don't die, like they don't have to die, like they
No,
don't age,
they
or some
don't.
age or some shit.
Yeah, we're not even getting to the parasite thing.
They can basically just keep going bigger and bigger and bigger with age, and there really isn't a limit to how big they get.
It's like
but
a
they'll-
lobster.
Yeah, but it's hard to get like supremely old gators because of their circumstances, how they have to eat, how they have to survive, especially ones as big as Gustav that have to kill their own to maintain themselves. So
I always tell people, I'm like, we want to explore outer space, but we can't even explore our freaking oceans.
Right.
Every time there's a storm, some alien creature comes washing up
Right.
shore.
Right.
Oh,
Right. Like,
there's times I just look up to the sky and say, why? Why do these things need to exist? I just don't understand it. Like,
Yo, I'm about to just there's this YouTuber that goes by the Octopus Lady, and she has a series called Alien Ocean. I'm about to just start sending you videos
Thank you.
from her.
I
'cause
would like to
she-
also watch those. Those would be fun.
Ooh, same.
She's awesome. It's like some weird creatures like sponges and sea cucumbers, and there's there's a vampire squid, but surprisingly the vampire squid eats the detritus that falls. So it's ocean snow, but ocean snow is like dead animals and the poop of fish and stuff
You will
that falls to
never-
the bottom.
No, go ahead, Tara.
You will never what?
You will never not convince me that some mad scientist didn't just roll up to this planet and go, you know what, that'd be fucking cool, and that'd be fucking cool, and that'd be fucking cool. Because what the fuck does a vampire, whatever you just said, contribute to the ecosystem? You will never not convince me that some motherfucker was just like, you know what'd be fucking cool? This, and just threw it in the fucking water.
Well, you know what? It's really interesting though. Like when you look at a lot of the different creatures, I mean, they all serve a purpose. Because if there weren't animals that ate the ocean snow, then all of that would just pile up and pile up and pile up and pile up and pile up. So they help to clean things. They're like what's that little fish that you have in the aquarium? I can never remember the name, but it
know
starts
what you're
with an A.
talking
The
about.
one that eats the algae, it's the
Yes.
sucker fish. It just go
oh,
like all the
yeah.
time.
Algae.
Yeah.
I just call them algae eaters. But yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. See, reptiles. I'm cool on crocodiles and Komodo dragons. Those is too big for no reason. No that reason. They're too big. Now I got like a little gecko over here in my house, and we got a bearded dragon. Those are cool because I can't fit in their mouth. So
Are you sure?
so
Don't fuck
but
with
like,
Gerald. He gonna be staring at that poor little thing like you can't open up your mouth any wider than that, can you? Don't play with me. What you doing when I'm sleeping?
But I would be the idiot though. I have my confessions. I would be the idiot that tries to boop the snoop of a tiger or a lion or
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Same. Same.
I feel like
Shame on you.
if I just approach them calmly and kindly,
Gerald.
Gerald. I would die probably, but at least I touched the wild tiger. Like I'm okay.
You're right.
Kels, come get your man. Come get your man right here. Talk about fuck these spiders, but let me touch that tiger though. Like,
It's a big cat.
It's not. That's not.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
Oh
right. Spiders, not friend shaped. Tigers.
Matt says, Gerald, how many coyotes could you take in a fight?
That depends on if I got my pants down or not.
Struggle's so real. Oh,
well,
I am jealous, Gerald, because I also want a bearded dragon.
Kel just came on with one yesterday and I'm just at this point, I'm cautious every time she leaves the house.
Just side-eyeing it a little bit, like,
Because the first thing she says when she comes in is, "Don't be mad," and I know what that means. That means you brought in another mouth to feed. That's how I look at it. You brought in another mouth. So okay, it's cool.
Oh my God.
We don't need no more mammals. We don't need no more four-legged creatures. No, yeah, it's wild, but yeah, he's cool though.
He's cool.
What if it started talking to you like the monster? What would you?
Be fucking hilarious.
What would you do?
Like, would it have the monster's voice?
Ooh.
It would have like a miniature version of the monster's voice because it's smaller.
Oh, we'd be cool. At first, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" But I'm like, "Okay, we cool." I'm that weirdo that always wanted my animals to talk to me anyway. So I'm like, finally, my Disney princess moment has happened.
Finally, my This is it. This is it. It's happened to me.
But knowing my luck, it'll be the spider that talks to me.
Right, that'll be the
animal
one.
I want to talk to me.
Yo.
You'll wake up with it on your face and says hi, and then you're just screaming because it's as big as Atticus.
Shut your whore mouth.
Charlotte's Web sort of thing going on there.
Nah, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all are incredible.
But Gerald, you love Spider-Man. Spider-Man don't like a fucking spider.
Right. Facts. Everybody would. Nobody would like Spider-Man that much if Spider-Man actually looked like a fucking spider. Bad. Okay.
Like I've seen the Man Spider comics. I don't read those. or what is it? In the Spider-Verse, Carol's always talking about Spider's Man, where he's like Peter Parker's like 1,000 tiny spiders that form this human shape, and they're all sentient.
Oh,
it's
I had a dream.
It's gross. It's gross.
I had a dream one time. This was like years and years and years ago, but I was at the church assembly hall of the church that I used to go to in the dream, and then there was a little spider on the ground, and I stepped on it, and then it divided in two. And then I stepped on both of those, and both of those divided in two. And then that just happened over and over and over again until my vision was just clouded with a whole bunch of tiny little spiders. That was a interesting dream.
That's a word. I'd have woke up fucked up. That one would have fucked me up. Oh my God. Wow. Well, you know what? This is the kind of conversations that don't look inspires, ladies and gentlemen. Aren't you so excited that you hung out with us tonight? Email us at theteam@talesoftheforgotten.com. That is a real email address. And tell us what scares you. Tell us what you are saving your best friend from and what you are not saving your best friend from. us know. We would love to. And come back here next week. All new, brandy new episode of Don't Look. It's episode 3. Katie and Noah are going to go try and help Sydney, if Sydney's still alive. And we're going to introduce some amazing new characters. Craig comes back. It's great. It's so great. And I'll talk more about it next week because I think there's something just so wholesome about being in a hospital with a monster. I think that's great. I think that's just lovely. Listen, the hint next week about how Don't Look and Fairy Tale are connected is pretty blatant. So if you can tell us from like this episode what it is, if you can get it before Alex, we won't give you anything. We'll just tell Alex that he still hasn't gotten it, but somebody else has. Email us at the team at talesoftheforgotten.com. And don't forget to go to talesoftheforgotten.com for all of our audio dramas. We've got a bunch of great shows there. Oh, before Tuesday happens, this Friday, we are doing a live performance of Always Listen to Your Weird Uncle. It is not as serious as Don't Look. It's a horror, but it's a comedy. It's right in the vein of like Ready or Not or like Bodies. Like it's like that. We're gonna do live performances like we did of Legacy. If you laugh so hard that you have an asthma attack, that's not our fault. That I hate.
Why you running,
Uncle? That's right. So we're doing one scene. We're doing like a couple scenes on Friday, and then we're doing some scenes on Saturday. So come hang out with us. You can check out the events page on our website, talesoftheforgotten.com. Just click on events. Or if you're hanging out with us in Discord, the event tab in Discord will have all the links, but we will be right here on YouTube and on Twitch. And that is it. Gerald, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got going on.
Voice on Instagram, voice is a G with 2 E's, and on Twitter, 0 with an X _ GE. Those are the 2 places to really find me at. And I got like a bunch of games coming out that I can't talk about, so just be on the lookout for my page.
Yeah. Gerald's always doing cool stuff. Tara, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got going on.
You can find me with Tales of the Forgotten. You can find me with them currently. I will be on the shows on this Friday and Saturday that she mentioned with Tiana and Kales and everybody and Hannah and Matt and so many people. Yeah, and you can find me. You can currently find me on Twitter at Tara, and that's PERRA_NAUT. And that's where you'll find me. And you'll also find me in the Discord, sneaking around and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We be hanging out. All right, you guys. That is it. Special shout out to Synaptic, who also plays Craig, who is such a VIP of the Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network and did a great job in Don't Look and is part of our membership. So if you want to be cool like Alex, you should also join our membership. So go there and do that because we're going to update that tomorrow. And we've got some cool shit down the pipe for you guys. We love you. We will see you on Friday for the live performance right here of Always Listen to Your Weird Uncle. We'll see you then, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.